We think there's a werewolf program. It has superhuman strength. 6 years ago, I was foaming at the mouth and my friends couldn't restrain me. I ended up in a coma at the hospital and was put in restraints with my teeth. It ate through the straps. They couldn't restrain the program. I have no memory of the event.
Okay. When you say you ate through the straps, what do you mean?
They said I ripped off all the IVs and got out of the bed. And the nurses came in and told me to get back in the bed. They explained you just woke up from a coma. And I tried to fight them off. And so they had to hold me to the hospital bed and put like restraints to tie my arms and legs and feet. And they said that I chewed through the straps and the staff couldn't restrain me. They said I was acting like the exorcist.
I want to talk to you about why this started, but I want you to do two things for me first, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to read you a series of numbers, and I want you to repeat them for me.
Okay.
All right? 7, 5, 3, 6, 4.
7, 5, 3, 6, 4.
Okay. Now, can you repeat those for me in reverse order?
4, 3, 6, 5, 7.
Okay. Now, I'm going to say 5 words to you, and then I'm going to ask you about those words later.
Okay.
Okay? That's all. You don't have to do anything. I'm just going to ask you about them later. And the words are water, bolt, tree, alignment, and folder.
Water, boat, tree, alignment, and
folder.
Folder.
Okay? I'll ask you about those later on.
Okay.
Tell me about the most painful time in your life.
That would be after about a year and a half after I had my daughter. There was so much confusion. I was waking up in places I didn't know. I had people calling me by different names and approaching me saying that they knew me. It was very disturbing I started having panic attacks every day. It was also painful that I couldn't be there for my daughter. It was also painful to hear the accounts of what people were saying that I was doing.
Like what?
There's been situations where we've ended up in places that we don't belong.
Like where?
Like, for instance, the urban gangster likes to go downtown, go to gentlemen's clubs, and if another program shows up, it's been dangerous. And then also when we end up out of state or we've been taken places with people we don't know at all.
Tell me about your childhood. Is that a smooth ride for you?
I don't remember before I was 13.
You don't remember any of it?
No.
Mm-hmm. How'd you get along with your mother?
When I was a child? Or I don't remember any of it. I don't have any memory of it.
Tell me about being bullied when you were a teen.
I was bullied really bad. Starting like at 13, I would have students tell me every day to go home and kill myself, go home, cut yourself, you're a witch. And it got so bad and it happened so much every day that I ended up trying to commit suicide.
You actually went to the hospital and had to have your stomach pumped?
Yeah.
Trying to kill yourself?
Yes, I took an overdose.
Okay. And how'd you get along with your mother during your teen years? You remember that?
For the majority of my teen years, I spent in treatment centers and in the hospitals.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.